Okay, Makibox step number 4. Now, I'm going to have to get up quite a lot in this step because it's a pretty complicated one. This appears to be largely assembling the box itself. So, first things first. Hope that that's visible. I'll just have a quick look. Wonderful. Okay, so these are supports for the spool mount. That was easy. There don't appear to be any screws that go into them just yet. Okay, so mounting the electronics board. So this is just going to go up here. Those little spindle things are falling off. Doesn't matter, I guess I'll just put them on at the end. So these are into plastic yet again, but they're nice and long. These are 12mm long screws, and since they're only going through a circuit board, there's a good more than 10mm actually holding them into the plastic, which is pretty much what I'd like to see. Now, those of you who have been on Makibox for a while probably remember that at one point one of the beta testers broke the USB port on his beta unit, and therefore Makibox has created this device which attaches here and just protects that USB port a little bit. Nice and simple, but it'll now take quite a lot of force before you actually damage that, and if you do damage it, at least it shouldn't actually come all the way off the board. So hopefully you won't actually damage the circuit board too much if you manage to do high-level things to the USB connector. Okay. I'll check what the next part is. Okay, so the next part appears to be mounting the feet, which seems like a pretty simple thing to do. So, your feet, there are little foot holders integrated into the frame. The feet don't fit perfectly, just there's a little bit of moulding on the feet that doesn't go in perfectly. So either you can just push them in, they're nice and soft, or you can cut it off. Up to you. I'm just going to force them in. I'm only going to apply 4 feet for now. I'll put the other ones on when I've got a somewhat better idea of where the other ones need to go to support it best. Okay. Now, this part pops in there, so that's to support the Z-axis lead screw. There's the other one falling off, that's okay. Now hopefully this is visible. Power supply just pops up there the right way up hopefully. The plug does only fit in one way. Well, you'll probably be able to force it in the other way. Don't force it in. Okay. That looks like it's done. So now we should hopefully be able to just lay that down there. Now these, I believe, are just held on by the tabs. I'll just show that to you. So there are little tabs on here, which I think are meant to hold those on. So I'll put those on now. And I'd say that we've got the same problem as before, which is to say that the plastic moulding does not fit perfectly. Okay, so it looks like the first thing to get in is the shafts for the Z-axis. So these shafts, once you've got those in, it's an idea of piercing down the other stuff, seeing whether it will fit. I hate to say it, but for today, I'd say the answer is no. Okay, well that's probably going to be it for tonight because it's just past 2 o'clock in the morning and I should get to bed. Okay.